Snapchat stock down 25%. Should you keep Snap stock? Hey, it's Linus here. In this Snap stock analysis, I'll be sharing with you whether should you buy Snap stock, and if you're already holding Snap stock, should you keep Snap stock? Recently, Snapchat released its earnings, and you take a look over here. Snapchat actually posted a positive surprise. So you take a look at estimated earnings. Estimated earnings per share for Snapchat stock was negative 10 cents, while standardized earnings per share for Snapchat stock was only negative 5 cents. So Snapchat as a company posted an earnings surprise of 48.09%. So why then did Snapchat stock fall by 25% over here on earnings day? So the reason is this: even though Snapchat posted a positive earnings surprise on its latest quarter, it did mention that in the fourth quarter of this year, which typically is the best quarter for social media companies because this is a period where companies tend to advertise the most. But Snapchat warned its investors that in the coming quarter, its revenue and earnings are likely to be affected by Apple's latest changes to its operating system. If you don't already know, Apple has recently changed the way that they allow companies to track our activities online. Because of the new privacy features that Apple introduced, it has affected many social media companies such as Snapchat. And that is why we see on earnings day, even though Snapchat posted a positive earnings surprise, Snapchat stock still gapped down by 25%. And this begs the question, should you buy Snap stock? And if you already bought Snap stock, should you keep Snap stock? Okay, a quick point to take note over here is that what I will be sharing with you in the coming moments is based on my technical analysis of Snapchat stock. So it's just based on Snapchat chart and it's not based on Snapchat fundamentals. And based solely on the technicals, I wouldn't buy Snapchat stock right now. And if I already bought Snapchat stock previously, I will look to sell Snapchat stock. Here's why. The first reason is because of the abnormally large gap down in price for Snapchat stock, and it also took place on above average volume. So if you take a look at Snapchat stock over here, Snapchat stock price was around $74 at this point. But the day after earnings were released, Snapchat stock gapped down and closed at this price level of around $54. So in just one trading session alone, Snapchat stock gapped down by about 25%. This is the kind of price action that we do not want to see in our stocks. Because when a stock of a company of Snapchat size declines by that much, it tells us that institutions are selling the stock. And we know that the institutions and big players are selling Snapchat stock through its volume. If you take a look at volume for that day was above average volume. In fact, volume on that down day was one of the highest in a very long time. So if we zoom out over here, you'll see that volume on that day was the highest in months. And this just tells us that on that day, from this candlestick over here to this candlestick over here, institutions and big players were selling Snapchat stock because of the huge selling volume. And because of this huge selling volume, moving forward, it's likely that Snapchat stock will have less institutional demand for its shares. And with less institutional demand, Snapchat stock is unlikely to rise significantly in the coming weeks. So that's the first reason why I would not look to buy Snapchat stock now, and if I already bought Snapchat stock, I will look to sell Snapchat stock. The second reason why you shouldn't buy Snapchat stock now and why you shouldn't keep Snapchat stock is simply because right now Snapchat stock is below the 50-day moving average and 200-day moving average. So if you take a look at the chart over here, the 50-day moving average is the green line and the blue line is the 200-day moving average. So if you take a look at prices right now, prices are not only below the 50-day moving average, but it is also below the 200-day moving average. So as a general rule of thumb, we do not want to buy a stock when the stock is below the 50-day moving average and also below the 200-day moving average. But even if the stock is below the 50-day moving average, the bare minimum that we want to see a stock is being above the 200-day moving average. And right now, not only is Snapchat stock below the 200-day moving average, and if we take our tool over here, we see that right now, Snapchat stock is almost 20% below the 200-day moving average. So that's quite a distance from the 200-day moving average. So those are the two main reasons why I wouldn't buy Snapchat stock now. And if I already bought Snapchat stock previously, I will look to sell my Snapchat stock positions. But again, in this Snapchat stock analysis, I'm only sharing my technical analysis of Snapchat stock chart. It doesn't take into account its fundamentals. So hopefully you have liked and enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button because it will really help the channel grow and allow me to produce more content such as this. And if you are new to this channel and haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel because each week I release new videos about investing, trading and the stock market. I'll see you in those other videos to your financial success.